Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol NIO. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. I very clearly have a cold, so I appreciate your patience with my voice. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame that does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I don't mean to say it the obvious, but I will anyways. Very nice movement today, not only from the price action perspective, but you look down here at the volume and well above average volume on the day, especially when you consider the final 30 minutes right there. The volume came pouring in that much more. So a lot of eyeballs on this one going into next week. So let's map out some areas of support, and then we can talk levels of resistance. So the first level of support is what I would call the ideal level. When you say, hey Clay, what would make this chart look the absolute strongest going forward? And that would be if the price could stay up there above 805. Now, don't get me wrong. If the price falls below 805, I'm not saying the entire chart's destroyed or ruined or anything like that. But yeah, if the price could manage to somehow stay above that area, that would certainly be a huge sign of power going forward. Taking a step back and looking at things from more of a big picture point of view, that is where the purple line here comes into play. The famous 50-period simple moving average, keyword being moving. As time goes by, that line is going to move itself higher and higher. So a very basic yet highly effective way to judge the health of the move. That right there being defined as quote-unquote the move. Just watch that purple line. As long as the price stays above that line, as the line itself moves higher and higher, then the bulls are in full health, the bulls are in full control. However you can best visualize that, that is what is being represented. Again, yeah, staying above 805 would be great, but from the grand scheme of it all, as long as the price is above that purple line, then the bulls 100% own the chart. What about levels of resistance? As far as where the sellers are hanging out at, nothing complicated here other than the fact that the party finally stopped during that final 30 minutes up at 822. So 822, for that very simple reason, will be the level of resistance going into next week. All in all, what really matters the most and what the chart has started to do is right here, and that is just building higher bases. Where are the lows? And as long as you can answer that question that the lows keep getting higher and higher, or if you want to look at those as stair steps, that is the name of the game. So like I said, focus on healthy consolidations and building higher lows, and then just sit back and let the trend do its thing.
One of the biggest questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.